Stick around if you want to watch me make a 3-tier farmhouse stand. This one's going to be good, guys. I'll be right back. Well, hello, hello, hello. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I'm teasing. Okay, guys, I'm going to do another Christmas DIY. For this, you will need whatever kind of candlestick or whatever, wooden knoll, whatever you want. I'm using 3, 2 of the same size, 1 larger. I got these from Hobby Lobby. I am going to make my own 3-tier stand for Christmas. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am leaving this the exact color it is. I'm not going to do anything at all with the color because I like the way it looks, especially with what I'm doing for Christmas. I'm going to show you. This is what I'm using. I was going to use something like this and made it way too tall. So that'll be for something else. I'm also, okay, so what I'm going to do is that first I'm going to take, and this is a basswood country round, and it doesn't say, how big it is. All right, I just want to see what side I want to be. Okay. So I'm debating if I want to put these on or if I just want it to lay flat. You know, I'm going to let this one lay flat. Okay. So, okay guys, so now I'm taking off the cellophane wrapping from this. So I don't know if I should. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some hot glue, put it all over. And like I said, I'm not going to stain this. I'm not doing anything because it is exactly the color I wanted, because the other things that I've made, it will go perfect for my Christmas. The things that I put on this are going to be very light, obviously, because it's only glued in the middle, and I wouldn't want anything to, you know what I mean, knock it down. It really will be more for decorative purposes. All right, let's go back to step 1. This is live, people. That's why sometimes I'll do things and it's like, well, let's see, should I don't know. So you're right there in my mind, watching my mind work. You're just watching my mind work. I mean, this part down here, man, this thing is on for good. Okay, what I did is I took off this one. I thought they were the same size. They're not. And I thought, oh, shoot, this one's already glued on. How am I, because you don't want the bigger one on top. So I was able to get it off. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is, you know what? It is what it is, and that's the way it goes. So now, I'm going to glue this on. Trying to see if there's close. Okay guys, here is the 3-tier stand that I made. And I could have gone higher, but that's okay. You could have done the candlestick. I just went ahead and got some of these wood pieces from the wood department in Hobby Lobby. And I really, really wanted something like this for my den or the kitchen because both will be farmhouse. And I like what I achieved in it. So this will hold just little things. I mean, like a little candle, some Christmas picks, maybe a couple small frames with a couple pictures in it. But there was nothing. It was just a matter of gluing the wooden candlesticks onto the wood. So that's it. But I do like the way it turned out. Okay guys, so what I am doing right now is I am going to make a little candle stand for this candle that I decorated by putting some buffalo plaid and a couple little pine cones and some twine. And I wanted it to have its own little candle holder or stand, if you will. And at Bath and Body, they did have a white one, but it just didn't go with what I'm doing. And it was white, and it had this kind of a look on the outside of it to represent wood. But again, it just wasn't what I was looking for. So what I decided is just to buy a piece and to glue these little legs down. And I don't think I'm going to go with 4. I think I'm going to go with 3. Just the way this. Let's see which side I want. No, they're the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue these on. And then I'll have my candle stand. Boy, that took a long time, didn't it? So this is the look that I'm going for this year. Just this real woodsy, rustic. You know what? You know what? I don't know. I'm glad I took that off. I don't think this is the same size. Okay guys, let's look. See what I have here. Yeah. Word to the wise, make sure you have the same size before you start this, huh? Let's see. Well, I can just glue that down. It's not gonna be a big deal. I wonder if you need. Okay guys, I just had to check this out. I just started to glue these on and I realized these weren't the same size. You want the same size, obviously, because you don't want it tipping. So here's the same size. Okay. Okay, so now I'm debating if I want to go with 3 or 4. Maybe I should be on the safe side, huh? But see, it's a wonky shape, so that's why I'm... Well, I guess 4 is better, isn't it? Okay, so let's redo this and let it kind of melt down into itself. And I am not staining this at all. I'm leaving it just the way it was because, as you saw in my 3-tier, that was left also regular color. Nothing was done to it. It's kind of hard to, boy, when this glues down, it glues down quick. Okay, so that's that. And we're heading on into late afternoon, so we're starting to get a shadow here. And there, which I am loving, I'm going to glue this down, this little piece that's sticking up, because I want to leave it on there. There is my rustic candle holder, and I like it much, much better. And actually, it was cheaper than the one that I told you about at Bath & Body. So there it is. That will go perfectly with my 3-tier. So I hope you like it. Maybe go out and get a piece of wood if you're good with the saw or you have a saw. I used to have a jigsaw. I don't anymore. But I mean, if you had a saw, you could saw some wood and just go get some pieces from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, Joann's for little feet for it. So I'm pleased. I really like that. So guys, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. You take care, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.